Allow us at Eddie B Productions to capture, create, and celebrate all of your greatest moments. Let us turn your joy into memories that will last forever. As we remember our beloved Eddie Blick Jr., the very reason we do it all, we aim to put a smile on your face and also your heart. Whether a birthday party, wedding planning, organizing an event, or photography, we can service all your needs. You can follow us on Instagram at Eddie B Productions, email us at eddie_productions93 at outlook.com, or call us at 410-303-0101 for all your event planning, decoration, fun, and photography needs.
Do you love waking up early in the morning, struggling to figure out what to do with your hair? We've all had our share of bad hair days. Are you ready for a change? Lock it and love it with Lock and Love Salon, conveniently located at 8117 Liberty Road, Windsor Mills, Maryland. Start your lock journey today. Lock and Love's professional services and artistic designs will keep you blazing in the hottest trends while maintaining and protecting your hair. Honey, Lock and Love is an experience. Once you try Lock, Trivia's Inspirational Radio would like to inform you that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in the following show are solely the sentiments of the participants of the show. Trivia's Inspirational Radio Network is not responsible for content. As always, thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Hello. I don't think I got any viewers just yet, but I was gonna wait or I was thinking about waiting to see if anybody get in here. I don't know if I would be able to see that. This is my first time doing it, so that's why I got it named introductions. So I don't know if this is going to be like broadcasted and then like later on like you can like revisit it, because I'm used to streaming on Twitch, so I'm like used to that type of thing. Like if I broadcast on Twitch or something, I would like do my little gaming thing, and then later on I come in and then like I would have to make sure that it's on there. So I'm not really sure how that works, but I was only mentioning that. Okay, and I was mentioning that because just for the people who may come in later on if they wanted to see what was happening, previously. So basically, my name is King. I go by KingSevn. That's my artist name. I do a few things. I make music. I write, record, and produce my own music. So I'm trying to get into that with a few other people. I've done one song with my friend. I think right now he's going by Rex. I don't know. He whenever we had made the song, his name was Cool Joe BBX. So I don't really know how frequently he's changing that, but yeah. So I'm just gonna let y'all get to know a little bit about me and a little bit about what we're gonna be doing today on this podcast. I will be able to bring other people onto the show. Like I could have done that today, but I didn't really have anybody to bring on the show today. And also it would have been weird being the first time and just having somebody else. So yeah, y'all got me for an hour, I'm pretty sure. So I could really just talk about anything. So I'm gonna just get into myself. So I already said something about the YouTube. No, I said something about the music, but I do put my music on YouTube. So that is KingSevn. Like KingSevn. I don't think it has an underscore on it, but it might. The underscore is my Instagram. So then I do YouTube in terms of like gaming. So whenever I was talking about streaming in the beginning, I stream on Twitch, but I would like say if I did I did this one stream a while ago. It was on Assassin's Creed. So I did this the stream on Assassin's Creed. I saved a video. I put it on my PlayStation, and then I had to cut it up in the little studio that they got on there, because I can't do that on my phone. I don't got that much storage on my phone. I wish I did, but oh yeah. Hold on. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I was doing my thing with that. But just to clarify, this is not just a podcast. You know, we're streaming on multiple different social medias. We're doing it on YouTube, on Roku TV, and yeah. So just be sure to make sure that you know, reaching out to multiple different people and you bringing them in. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of filler. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I'm just gonna essentially be talking about a whole bunch of stuff, not to waste time, but to carry on time. So I'm a pray, dear Lord, Heavenly Father, let me bring me some good words and things to talk about today, because if not, I'm gonna just be rambling. Whenever other people are here, you know, I'm gonna give them the chance to speak and give their perspectives on things. So the thought behind this was, I feel like me and my own person, obviously everybody has their own perspective with things, but people typically tend to have one perspective with things. I try to look at things from different perspectives. So I may bring somebody on to talk about something. Like, I know I had a friend who was like really included or like in depth with the Black community and whatnot, and they know a lot more of this stuff in that regards. So having them on here would allow me to hear them out, and we could just like go back and forth on whatever we're talking about. I got people like that in different fields. I got like a friend for music. Like I'm really a music head. Music, games, technology, all of that. And so yeah, sports. Even though I'm not really a huge sports head, I would no, yeah, I would definitely bring them on. And if you are watching right now, if you want to get in contact with me and you want to, like, you know, try to hop on, then hey, you know, my Instagram is King KingSevn _ Hit me up there. Y'all can also comment in on like the on the chat and whatnot. So this is just, if y'all here, just let me know that y'all here. I can't really see how many people are in here. I'm not controlling that, but you know, just you know, let me know that you're here. Say, you can say your name. You could just say what's up, bro. I don't know. Anything is fine. It's only been 7 minutes. I feel like I've been talking forever. This is much different from playing. I mean, it's not that much different, but it's different in the terms of perspective, because whenever I'm playing the game, right, I'm so in tune with the game, and like they say, time flies when you're playing the game, so you're not really realizing how much time you've been doing something. And I might go completely like just stop talking for a while I'm playing the game, just to let you see what I'm doing. But here, you're not gonna. I can't do that. I have to continuously talk. So, yeah, what was I talking about just a few minutes ago? I was talking about the YouTube stuff. Oh yeah, so I have this one channel. It's KingSevn. No, it's LL _ KingSevn. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely stole the name from LL Cool J, but don't even worry about that. I just thought that was like a long time ago. I made that YouTube channel about like before COVID. I made the YouTube channel before COVID. That was a while ago. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. And I was fun. That back then I had a whole bunch of time, so I would just like upload the videos like back to back to back. And I got a good amount of subscribers. I think I got 156 right now. I don't know. I haven't checked in a minute. I could check my phone, but I feel like that might be rude to the people watching to some extent. I don't know. But yeah, and it was fun. I still will and do upload videos. I got 3 videos coming out right now. I did a retreat. So, but the reason why I'm gonna get into this in a second. The reason why I'm dressed up like this is because I am a part of a battalion scholarship program. So that means that they are kind of introducing us into like our manhood and stepping into things, but they're also providing a way for us to get and gain money for scholarships. And that we as young men, we would like to dress up and look the part, like we portray Black excellence. And I would like to think that I portrayed that. And somebody in the comments says that you know my personality. I really appreciate that. I really do. And thank you for tapping in, because that means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate you saying I look nice. That made me feel good about myself. And thank you for tapping in. I'm going to be doing this every Saturday around the same amount of time. So come in at 2, and we're going to come in with different people, hopefully. I'm going to try to get somebody in here next time because I know y'all don't want to just see me here talking the whole time, just rambling about random stuff. Hold on. Dang, I lost my train of thought. I just got a call. Dang, I hate when I lose my train of thought. When I lose my train of thought, it's so weird because like I'm like I have to recover what I was thinking about. I was on a roll and then I got messed up. But I'm gonna just go back to what I was talking about was the videos. So I'm gonna have 3 videos coming out and they're long. They're really long, but that's good though because it's like kind of vlogish. And in terms of vlogs, like it's good because the more time you have on a YouTube video, the more money you could per se get off of it. YouTube, the way that they monetize things is weird. It's like if you're just starting off, I think you have to get 4,000 hours of views and 1,000 subscribers. So just think about that. 4,000 hours worth of viewers. I mean, worth of view time is crazy, especially whenever you don't have that much time to put into videos. So the longer you can make your videos, the better it'll be. And the longer and more entertaining you can make your videos, the better it'll be because it'll be easier for you to gain that amount of time of monetization. And I'm not sure if they like cover like the whole like say if I were to click on a video, I don't know if they consider me just clicking on that video, me watching the whole thing, or if they actually track your watch time. But regardless of that, it's still good because people will tap in and you get the more time. And yeah, I have 3 videos coming out that are about like 20 minutes long. I think the first 2 are 20 minutes long and the last one is like 15. So I was on a retreat with the Botelian Scholarship Program. I don't remember where we went. I'm not gonna lie. When we went, it was kind of like late in the day. So I was like up like looking, but we was kind of like on this little bus thing. So and I was in the back, so I can't see like the signs and whatnot that were like they're like up or beside the road. I was on the inside, like close to the street. So, but it was nice. We got to go there. We stayed in these little cabins. Apparently, it was better than the cabins that the previous bows got because I guess they were staying in like kind of like individual ones, but we had like this one where like they had this like community space like at the bottom of it. It wasn't that big, but it was still kind of nice. And then at the top, it's like we have these like kind of room like Hogwarts. I don't know if y'all know what Hogwarts is, but kind of like that. And we go like across. I don't know if it was just like Hogwarts. I haven't watched Harry Potter in a minute. That reference might have been a little bit bad, but hey, who is my audience? Honestly, my audience is really anybody who wants to tune in, anybody who wants to listen, but typically people who want to get a different perspective on things. So like I would try to be more inspirational towards things because that is what the network is. That's the name under that is Inspirational. So I'm going to have a more positive outlook, but I'm not going to only see things from that perspective, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to get into things that are too controversial right now because I don't really have somebody in my ear like, oh, don't you be saying all that. But I have enough common sense to know I shouldn't be talking about certain things. So, what's a good example I could use? I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but anything for real. Like say like church. Like some people don't have like a different perspective of church. Like, oh, they're really this, that, and the third towards certain people. And then I would come and be like, yeah, I see that. But then you also got to see in every community, there's a subgroup of people that would make that thing look a certain way. And if you're only seeing it from that perspective, then it's going to be negative, obviously. But if you come with this perspective or go towards this community, then you're going to have a different feel of it. And it's going to be a different reality because your reality is your perspective, or your perspective is your reality. So if you change that or look at it from a different perspective, then obviously you'll have a different understanding or standpoint from it. And that won't, it'll like kind of lead people into thinking differently about certain situations, because we as humans tend to focus on how we feel about things, which is not, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but there's times to focus on how you feel, but also times to look at the facts. And sometimes they do align, but other times they don't. And like I said, I don't have a good example for that right now. But later on, whenever we get more people on the show and whatnot, I got 6 months to do this, so we'll be able to get more examples and whatnot on that, hopefully. And yeah, I like to. There's a lot of things that I like to do, and a lot of things that I want to get into. And I feel like sometimes procrastination is I don't know if that's prevalent amongst like everybody, but I know a good portion of people I know like not like to procrastinate, but they do that. And it's a mindset that I've been trying to, or that I've been trying to get out of, because it's obviously not good. Like, you have things to do and you need to get to them and prioritize. And sometimes it won't even be that you're not making it a priority. Just be like, I don't know, you're kind of like, oh, I'm gonna get to that after this, and then like you keep piling things on, and then you keep backing it up. So I feel like that's been something that I've been trying to work on here lately, especially like not just in terms of school, but in terms of things like that I like to do. Like I said, I like to make music. So I've just recorded, I don't know if it was two or three songs. I finished recording one song, and the other one, I started recording it, but I did not finish it. I just got my mic back, so I'm gonna get on that whenever I can get on that. And the point of me making those songs, I make music. I think this is the majority of people who make music, but obviously as like a sort of an outlet, but also because I like to make music. I like the coordination and the different sounds that you can make. And I have this one software that I got from my school, which I shout out to them people. Mr. Wilson at my school, he helped me get the software to make the beats, because they had the software on their school computers, but obviously I have a computer, but I didn't know if I could do it on this computer. So I was like, let me see if I can do that. And then he came, and then he was like, yeah, I think we could do that. And then he sent, I don't remember how I did. I think he sent it to my phone, and I sent it to my computer. And yeah, but I got it on here. And it has like a whole bunch of different like sounds. It's like a lot of, not just like the basic like string instruments, but it also has like the ones where like, like Kanye has a little the beat DJ. He would like, you could do stuff like that. But we actually got the little the music lines for it. So I think it's Ledger Lines. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember all the names in terms of like music stuff. But so yeah, we have like the Ledger Lines and things like that. I started making this one beat. I wish I could show it to y'all. I don't think I can. I don't even have it pulled up right now, but it was going all right. I was just throwing random stuff on there, but trying to kind of like make it like not nonsensical. I don't even know if that's a word, but you understand what I mean. Like, I'm not just trying to do random stuff on here. I'm actually trying to make it sound good. But at first, when you're just experiencing new things, you kind of have to try it. So I was getting a feel for that. I got introduced to it at my school. I think it was music and audio tech. I think that was a class. So we would just make like a few like beats. We made we made a song by, what's his name? Oh, y'all gonna be mad at me about Michael Jackson. I definitely forgot his name for a split second. My show, I definitely addressed that, but I go back at it again. Uh, um, my show is about different perspectives for a variety of different things, and my audience would be any and everybody, but I guess like for there would be specific audiences for specific broadcasts. So this one is an introduction because you don't know me. Like I've been doing this. I've been recording for 20 minutes, which, like I said, once you start to get into it, time starts to fly. But um, I'm gonna say my audience is everybody, or those people who like to grow. Because I heavily associate myself with liking to grow and liking to do better in my life. I don't like to be stagnant. I don't like to have the same type of mindset. If that mindset is negative, I like to push forward and try to achieve new things in life. So the concept of having a different perspective comes from that, because you cannot and you will not grow without being able to understand different perspectives of things in life. And I feel like me making that available to people is going to help them grow and help them achieve a different perspective and a different placement in life. So I actually started writing a book on something like this. I need to get back to it. School has been heavy. Like school has been taking up a lot of my time. But yeah, that's what I would mainly associate with my show with, helping people grow, and not only people themselves, but also me, because, like I said, I like to hear people's thoughts. I like to see how they feel about things. Whatever. The world is huge. We have so many topics to talk about. If I do this right, which I will, I can have many different broadcasts and videos about many different things, or I could have one topic span across a whole bunch of different broadcasts. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm not gonna milk like one topic. Obviously, like if I have 6 months, I'm probably gonna divide it at least. I'll probably spend at most two, because I have an hour for each one. So, and if it goes overboard, then I'll probably do like 3 weekends on that one topic. But I'll take off from where we left off from that last broadcast. But I'm just gonna try to minimalize it to two 2 weekends for that one topic, if that makes sense what I'm saying. There was something I was gonna say. And dang, I should get something to write this stuff down, because whenever I'm speaking, sometimes I have thoughts, and then I'm gonna work on that. I remember that. But yeah, and obviously not everybody is wanting to grow. I guess I shouldn't say it like that, but that is the truth. These, like they said, these are my thoughts. I'm sure we know in our lives as individuals people who portray themselves in a way, but once you bring something towards them that would help them grow or get out of a certain position, they'll be like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. This is that and the third. I feel like this broadcast may be for them. You thought I was going to say it's not for them. See, I got you. You thought I was going to say it's not for them. No, it's for them too. It's for everybody. Even if you cannot get somebody to grow if you don't present to them the chance to grow. Even if you do it one time, that's not going to be enough to get them to grow. You got to do it constantly. Like when you're trying to grow and like get better at a certain type of field, you got to constantly put in work. And it's the same thing with other people, but people don't always have, as individuals, we don't always have the time to put in that time to other people because we're trying to do it for ourselves. So something like this could help them people, get better at certain things, whatever that may be. Write it down. I'm definitely gonna write it down. I got a little notebook over here. Ooh. Let me try to grab that. I got a few things on here. All right, let me grab me a pen. Yeah, I like that. I like that. See, we think similar, and I appreciate you. You know, you getting on me for that. I don't know if you were trying to get on me, but I'm just gonna say getting on me because like that's how you help people. You build. You know, I wasn't. I'll be honest with myself because that's what I try to do the most. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have this because I didn't expect to need that. I thought I was just gonna be able to go off my dome and just remember the things that I'm talking about. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I can't. It is what it is. But I got like I said, I got it right here, right now. So whatever comes to mind, I'm gonna jot it down. If I'm talking about something else, you said I call those random clarity or vision moments. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Um, See, like right now, it's one of those moments where I'm kind of like empty headed. I feel like I just talked about a lot, and I gotta find something else to talk about. But just revisiting, just make sure that if this is your first, obviously this is your first time coming to the show because I haven't done this before. But if you would find yourself interested in this, if you've been tuning in for a while, just make sure that you come back. You know, you share with other people. If you know somebody who could stand to gain a different perspective, or just has time to listen to the show, they don't have to have just be seeking a different perspective for things. It's like I said, any and everybody, but it would be more targeted towards those people who are looking for a different perspective for things. Um, Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. I really do appreciate you telling me that. I don't know if you were in here whenever I first started, but I've streamed on Twitch before, and I guess now that I'm looking at y'all comments or the people who have commented, it's just similar because on there I'm actually like I'm in control of what's happening, but I'm also like kind of like playing the game, so I have to like tune back and forth. But it's kind of different because like in the top corner it pops up there, but also got my computer on the side. So, and I feel like I can relate to that, and that's why I'm able to kind of like just take what you say and kind of run with it. Sometimes I may lose my train of thought, but that's natural. I'm still a human, still growing, still functioning, trying to do better. But I appreciate you telling me that I'm doing a good job speaking. Um, yeah. Where are you from? I don't know if I can like am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to ask people where they're from? I would like to interact with my audience and whatnot. um, you could just say where you're from and whatnot. I'm from Maryland. This is where I was born and raised. Um, I don't plan on staying here my whole life, but this is just the beginning. I love the fact that I got the opportunity to be on this show because um I've I really do have a lot of like what do you say like footing in the I wouldn't say broadcasting community, but okay, on my mailing people tapping in. I see you. Texas. Okay, I see you tapping in from Texas. Are you currently in Texas or are you in Maryland right now? Because if you're tapping in from Texas, that's crazy. Shout out to you. Thank you. That see, hold on, let me write that. Let me write that down. Uh, that okay. I learned that I'm from Texas. I appreciate you tuning in from Texas. That just makes me feel so great about that. It's just such uh, a good reach because whenever I put things on YouTube, I don't really know who watches it or where they're from. Like a lot of the subscribers I've had is just from me going out and like, hey, you should subscribe to this. You should subscribe to my channel. I do like gaming videos. I do vlogging sometimes. I make music on this channel. Right now I have 4 different channels. So yeah, that's wild. You said Milwaukee. That's crazy. Are you there right now, or are you currently streaming from Maryland? I'm pretty sure you can tell, but I'm in my bedroom. I would have liked to do this and like the little, I don't know, the broadcasting station, but things happen. Whatever God has planned, I'm just gonna go with it, and I know that it's for a reason. So I'm not gonna be angry. I'm gonna just make do with what I have. But okay, I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, don't be afraid to reach out. Press out. You can share this to other people. I know this is your first time getting a feel from me. If you didn't hear me introduce myself, my name is KingSevn. That's my artist name or whatever. If you want to be on the show, like if you have something that you want to talk about and be on the show for future references, you can go to my Instagram. It's KingSevn, KINGSEVN_, and just send me a message, and I will talk to you, and we'll talk about what we're gonna, have a conversation about, and what different perspectives we're gonna give, and try to make sure we have like a game plan. I know this is kind of like free roaming right now, but that's because this is an introduction. You've never seen me before, not from what I know, and I just want to give y'all a taste of who I am, what I stand for, what I would hope to present to not only the people who come into this, but like the world, I guess. Yeah, the world. I try to stay positive and upbeat, but back to what a person had said earlier. I think Tina has said, yeah, great example for the youth and the next generation. I love that you said that, because like in my school right now, I'm currently a senior, so I'm about to be out. I'm about to be gone. I don't know if that's too much information, but it don't matter. I try to do my best to, whatever person I interact with, I try to do my best to like, I want to say this without like sounding like I don't know. I try to help them like grow and like not be so immature, because obviously children in our generation are heavily misguided, and a lot of that is due to, it's like nature versus nurture, the environments that they grew in, but also because of like things like the music and videos that they watch. It's like poison to the mind. They don't really have a good standing of how to act and how to deal with certain things, and I don't really know where I can say that I got that from. I'll thank the Lord for that, but the fact that I have it now means that I can share it to other people, and me being the age that I am now means that I know how to talk and communicate to people my age and say it in a way where they're not like, man, I don't want to hear that, I don't want nothing to do with that. People, some people will try to help people like that, and then they'll give them that response, and then they'll just give up on them. And then how, as somebody who's preaching getting better and doing better, are you going to give up on the very person that you're trying to show them like that? Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I say this right. How are you going to give up on the person that you are trying to be an example to? That's clearly showing that you are some type of hypocrite, because you're not fully given into the commitment that what you're saying. So that is to say, whenever I try to talk to people like that, not all the people I talk to are like that, but people like that, I try to I dig a little deeper. I'm not just gonna be like, all right, you do your thing. I'm like, all right, tell me why you feel that way, or like, give me your perspective. See, I'm coming back at it. Okay, King with a different perspective. See. I know how to do it. But and just doing that, just like asking them about how they feel about certain things, or why do you have this perspective, or where is this coming from? That may not be exactly what I do. This is a general example. Typically when I'm talking about people, it's for more specific things, but you asking them why they feel that way will make them look at you like, okay, obviously you have some type of difference. Like why are you caring about how I feel? You're trying to push this, and I don't know how to properly explain it, but I know that doing that shows somebody that you're different from the other people trying to do that. Just shows that you care a little bit more, especially about like things that would actually benefit somebody. Like I don't want to. I guess religion could be a good example, but in terms of like making money or just making better life decisions, because some people would carry on doing things that are harmful to them, even though they know that it's harmful. It's cognitive dissonance, and they will choose to do that because of, well, God knows why. I'm not really one to say, but it's just it's sad, and that's not only people like adults. That happens in school. Like now they're. I don't. This is kind of sad, but like a lot of the community, a lot of people who are my age, they have addictions. Like not like something that's insignificant, like serious, like addictions. Ooh, I said that wrong. I just said I tried to say the word again, but I feel like I was gonna mess up. Addictions, yeah, addictions, and it's unfortunate, And being in that environment, you would be able to see that and try to facilitate a space of growth. Yeah, I'm on this thing right now. Yeah, y'all forgive me. I don't know how loud that was for y'all. That was my mom. She I think she's about to leave. Yeah, no, not yet, but yeah, and I don't know if it's just because that's how I am, like as a person who would try to fix people, not fix people, but try to help them, or if that's just because like I genuinely do care about the people who are not just in my circle, but like the people around me, because it's sad to see people who are so young doing things that will genuinely like ruin their life. It's like the domino or butterfly effect. One bad decision can really flip your life around, and you will not be able to take it back or give yourself the same opportunities that you would have had if you did not do that thing. So I would just like to help people if they haven't done those things yet. I would like to help people help guide them in a direction so they don't do those things, because one interaction can really change someone's life. Like a lot of the people who are famous right now, they're only famous in the way that they are because of an interaction with somebody who they did know. And thank you for saying I'm doing a great job so far. I appreciate it. They are only in a place or position of wealth and influence because of interaction that they had with somebody before. So the time and the space that I'm in right now is imperative that I really try to connect with people. I even have this little prayer group that I do in the morning. So I'm a part of a few different clubs in my school. I'm a part of the FBLA and DECA Club. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but FBLA means Future Business Leaders of America, and DECA used to stand for something, but they changed it, so I don't know what that is anymore. I'm the president of that club. Our season is over, but we did have like competitions. We'd go in to like DECA regionals, FBLA regionals, stuff like that. And I'm also a part of the Christian club, which I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. It's the Christian club. We help bring people closer to God. We kind of give like our testimony. We talk about things related to the Bible, but also I don't want to talk too much about that because, like I said, different communities have their different people. But I try to keep it real. I'm going to tell you, because I personally, I have a good relationship with God. I know that that's not something I question. But from somebody who's just trying to get in, it's obviously going to be different. And I'm not going to just get, like I said, different perspectives. Yeah. I'm not just going to give you my perspective of me now in a relationship that I have with him now. I'm going to give you the perspective of me then too, and try to explain to you or in a sense that would help you better understand where you're going and what the journey is going to be like. Because people, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but people would talk about like religions and things like that. Like it's all peaches and cream, but truth is, it's not. As a child of God, you're going to face adversities in life because if you're a Christian, that you know that this world is running amok, and there's like a lot of demonic activity in this world. But simply being that, you're going to face challenges being a child of God, and He's going to be there with you through those trials and tribulations. But it does not mean that you're not going to go through them. Then you have to have the faith and be able to lean on Him for the strength to get through those things. And they won't. A lot of people introducing you to Christianity will not tell you that at first. I mean, you shouldn't say that straight off the bat, but I'm obviously not straight off the bat, but I'm going to tell you that if you're new to it and you haven't heard that before, I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to go more deep into context with that. I'm not going to go that deep right now, but yeah. So the Christian club, I got a little bit sidetracked. That's not the only thing related to Christianity that I do. So in the morning when we come in, like fresh in the morning, like 7:20 in the morning, I go in there. I have this little group. It's a prayer group. I think it's like around 7:30. So we get there around 7:20, and we start the prayer at 7:30. We have to be in class by 7:40. It's a weird schedule, I know. But so yeah, I think the most amount of people I've got to be in there was about, I think it was 8. Yeah, we have an average of 5 people, which I feel like that's good, because when we first started off, I think it was me and some other guy, and then my friend that I'm close with, who was like ride the bus with me. He comes in there with me, and then he prays. So it's consistently been 5, and at the very least, every day it will be 3. I've been trying to like gather and grab around people. I'm like, hey man, reach out, bring people in, because prayer. I don't know what y'all believe, but prayer is strong, and it does make a change in your life. It may not be instantaneous, but it does affect it. So yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. That makes me, that makes me feel good. I appreciate that. I try to do my best to be a good example for the people around me, especially for the people who are younger than me. Not even just the people who are younger than me though, but the people in my grade as well. Like I said, you can be one encounter away from changing your life. Like, me, for example, I'll give you myself. Me now versus me, like, I don't know exactly when I got saved, but I've always been, my mother has definitely tried to keep me around God, and not just like you gonna be in church. No, it's just like, that's kind of just what we did. Like from a young age, me and my mom and my brother, we went to church, we did the thing, like we got dressed up and whatnot, and we left. And I've just been kind of in that environment. But I would say maybe, I don't know if this was 2 years ago, but I was in a summer camp. It's called River Valley Ranch. And before that, actually, I was in trivia summer camp, which did help that too. But when I was in River Valley Ranch, bro, I don't know what was happening there, but God was, you know what I'm saying? He was playing on the strings of my heart, and I'm not really a crying, emotional person, but I'll be honest. He took my stone heart and turned it to flesh. I'll say that. And I don't feel ashamed to say that. I'm grateful, actually. I really am grateful, because I feel like I had a lot of pride in my life at that point in time. And after that encounter, I feel like I've been able to move with less pride in my life, and try to be more understanding of people, because you being so head stuck in your own ways and what you're going through, it'll make it hard for you to really connect with other people and grow. And that's, like I said, that's not what I try to facilitate, and that's not what I'm about. So I really do try to do my best to not be prideful in my ways and in my responses, but try to understand the people who I'm talking to and the image that I'm portraying. And speaking of that, I don't know if every day you're gonna see me in a suit, but I will try to still, I will definitely will look presentable. I'm not just gonna be in here in a hoodie like, hey man. Hey man, how y'all guys doing? I don't know. Yeah, even if I'm going through something, you're not gonna be able to tell. I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna always be here to uplift your spirits, make y'all feel better. Yes. Hold on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to my mom. I love my mom. She gave me some food. I have issues, y'all. Bro, food is good. Food is real good. Let me not get sidetracked though. I could really do a whole podcast. I could do a whole podcast on food. Maybe I'll do that one time. I don't know. But like I was saying, I'm trying to make sure that y'all always feeling good about yourselves. And if you come in here and you're having a bad day, even if it's not something that's super like, you just put it right there. Even if it's not something like that's like super serious or like dramatically life changing, like oh wow, I just found out something I never knew. We're gonna talk about stuff like that too, but even if that's not the case, I'm definitely still gonna try to help make y'all feel better and make y'all feel more positive about yourself and your life. Yeah. How much time do I have left? I got it's 46 minutes right now. Yeah, I'm really grateful to be able to do this. I love food, bro. I don't know what to talk about now. I was just rambling for a good amount of time. And thank you for all of the comments. I really appreciate that. I really do, truly. I'm gonna try to get more people on here. I'm gonna talk about this. I was mad, and I'm thinking about it right now, low-key. Just a little bit mad. Like, you probably can't tell because I'm smiling, but I had this Instagram account, right? And I had a good amount of followers on there. It was like I don't know, it's something over 1,000. I think I had 1,500. Yo, I got scammed. They took my account. I don't know. Now I gotta start over. But the point of me mentioning that is, like, I could have had more people on here, but it's all good, Like I said, everything happened for a reason. We're gonna start it up. We're gonna build it up. I got six months to do this, Yeah, I'm definitely hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely am hungry. That's that's why whenever she brought it in here, I was like, ooh, it's a salad. I don't know what's in there, but it's gonna be good. I'm not angry about anything. But I'm grateful for the food that I got. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, I don't know how many followers I don't really keep up with the amount of followers I have. I think I got like 130 something on my Instagram right now. So I'm gonna try to not try to. I'm going to market in my school and on my Instagram and the social medias I have this podcast right here, because I think it would be great. I think it would be really good. I think it would be good for the not just me, but for the people watching. I have a better chance to amplify my voice around the world, or America, which some people call the world, but I don't consider America the world, obviously. But yeah, and I like it. I like it a lot. So, like I said earlier, I have at least 5 people who are interested in talking about. Well, I know people who are musicians. I don't know if they would want to talk about music. I mean, I'm sure we could, but I have some people who are like really in depth with technology. I have people who are like in depth with history. I could probably get one of my brothers to hop on here from the Battalion Scholarship Program. I'm sure that they would love to talk about this. Actually, I did ask on one of them. I think I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this to them, and they was like, "Yeah, I would love to." So yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. My for my first show, it's a little bit loose and everywhere, but I promise you, next time we're gonna be more focused. I'm gonna really try to get somebody on next time because talking by yourself is, I don't have an issue with that because sometimes I do talk to myself, and I'm not crazy. Okay, a lot of smart and intelligent people talk to themselves, but I maybe just like to like sort out my math work or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get more people in here. Today's Saturday. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use my little connects. I'm gonna talk to some people I know, and if y'all still listening, whoever's still listening, if you have any ideas or things that you would like to hear about, I have a lot of people that I know, so I could get anybody to come in here and talk about something. But I would think that it would be good to have somebody who or not somebody, to have a topic that you're interested in for my viewers, because obviously if you're interested in the topic, you're going to come in here to get a different perspective on that topic. So yeah, that's really what we're about. I have about 9 minutes left. What am I going to talk about for these 9 minutes? I'm not really sure, but I wanted to thank Trivia a lot. Thank you for giving me the chance to do this. I got my mic back. I'm so grateful because doing this without a mic would have been horrible. My audio probably would have been so bad, a lot of interference. I'm grateful for the people who came in, the viewers. Even if you just came in for a little bit, I appreciate it. We're gonna do this every Saturday, at 2:00. So just make sure that you tune in. Follow me on Instagram. Can I take one here? Let me see. Oh, look at that. That's my Instagram. Hold on. I can type on it all the time. I didn't know that. That's my Instagram. So just if you want to give me ideas for things to talk about, if you yourself want to come on here and like talk with me about things, come on, we can do it. I don't know what's the max amount of people I can have on here. I think it's 1 for now, but come on here, we can talk about stuff. Try your best to not be vulgar, because I don't think that you all are like that. But just to make sure I put that out there, I'm gonna do my due diligence. Yeah. What else can I talk about? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna put this up there too, just to put myself out there. That's the YouTube channel. I don't know if any of you would be interested in that, but just to put myself out there, I do gaming, vlogging, and sometimes I do reactions on there. So that's kind of like my everything channel. I don't put my music on that channel, however. I'm not gonna do that. But my music YouTube channel basically looks the same as my Instagram. If you type in KingSevn without the underscore, then you'll find it. I will say this: do not judge me. Do not judge me. I'm getting better. I promise you, I'm progressing in the way of making my music. Like these next few songs that are about to come out are they're gonna definitely be a lot better. And I try to not say curse words in my music. And I don't know how people like feel about that or what they think about that. But personally, for the image that I'm trying to portray, especially for my God, I mean, I always talk about godly things, but at the very least, I'm going to do my best to not be like cursing and like whatnot. And I'm not going to be super vulgar, I'm not just I don't only do rap. I do like I don't know if you would call it R&B, but I try to do my little singing stuff on there. You know, I try to do my little singing stuff on there. Obviously, this is the mic that I'm used to recording music, so and this is the computer that I use to record my music on as well. So I'm working on it. I'm working on getting better on stuff like that. Just yeah, just to be better at my craft. I genuinely enjoy making music. Like not only the engineering of it. If I had like a better like if I was in like the booth and I was controlling like the little turn knobs and slide dials, I would be having a field day. I have a field day on my little computer right here in front of me. Um, but I also enjoy the lyricism of it. So I have this piano class right now. Typically, we work on piano stuff, but recently, like last class, we were working on lyrics, writing lyrics, and I'm an artist, so you know, I got this. I got this. It's nothing. But whenever I have like a certain amount of words to draw from, it does make it a little bit more difficult to write lyrics. I did the first verse, but like transitioning onto the other one while trying to use those specific words. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird having like guidelines, because typically I don't have guidelines except for the idea that I'm writing about. But yeah, I like it. I like the challenge of things. I like the being uncomfortable. Ooh, we're gonna talk about that on one of these podcasts. Yes, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that a lot. I'm gonna milk it. Because that's another thing I like to go by. If you are not, no, I'm not gonna say it like that. Being in a situation that makes you uncomfortable is a situation that you can truly grow from, because you are not going to grow in a situation that you are comfortable in. Period. Point blank. Period. It doesn't have to be the most outrageous, outlandish, uncomfortable things. Even if you're in a situation like you're at work, right, and you're like, say you're a technical person and you're having a problem with this tech, it's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable because you're going to get frustrated. You don't really know how to deal with it. But as soon as you conquer that problem, what did you just do in that situation? You grew. You learned something. You learned how to do something. So you doing that with the right mindset will help you grow. Different perspectives, because if you have the wrong mindset in a situation that makes you uncomfortable, it could very well potentially put you back. But that's not how everybody responds to things. So, you know, I'm going to talk about being in situations that are uncomfortable, but also how to deal with situations like that and whatnot. Yeah, I don't really consider myself a motivational speaker, but some people have told me that like, oh man, you motivate me. They've said that to me before, and that made me smile. It made me feel good about myself, and I'm like you encouraged me to do better. So I'm like, hey, I didn't know that that's what I portrayed, but hey, now that I do, I'm going to capitalize on it. So, and it's good to know that. It's good to know that people feel that way, because obviously I want to have a positive impact on people, but to be able to motivate people as well to do better is phenomenal. One of my goals, like since when I was younger, was to help people, help push humanity forward. I know that sounds so like weird to say out loud, but like help push humanity forward, just to be better in general, not just in like technological advancements, but in the way that we think and that we process things, because a lot of us are truly messed up. And in general, I'm not perfect. I mess up sometimes, but I try to do my best, and I know that me trying to do my best and putting that out here can help other people try to do their best. So yeah, we're coming to the end of this. I've been talking for a long time. I really appreciate everybody coming in and viewing this. Thank you. I'm glad that I found something to talk about for these last 6 minutes. I have 1 minute now, so I don't know what to talk about anymore. If you have any comments, any thoughts, anything that you want to say in this last minute, then go ahead and say it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. You know, I'm going to be here next time. I'm going to try to bring somebody on. If you want to hit me up on my socials, go ahead and do that. I will respond. I will try my best to respond. I do have schoolwork and stuff I got to get to, but I will definitely respond within the day. So yes, 30 seconds on the clock. What we going to do? It's game time. Okay. I appreciate you all. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. I'm not going yet,
Just kick
but I
that
will be
swag.
going soon.
Just play with your phone.
It's KingSevn. You know what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's an hour now. It's an hour. We're going on an hour.